respect.
Yeah.
Very cool. Jackson's death last week, but now he's been talking about it. In an interview with the Associated Press, Mr. Obama called Jackson a brilliant performer, and he called Jackson's life tragic and in so many ways sad. But the president made it clear he hasn't stopped enjoying Jackson's music.
Michael Jackson will go down in history as one of our greatest entertainers. I grew up on his music. Still have all his stuff on my iPod.
President Obama also said he's glad Jackson is being remembered primarily for the joy he brought to a lot of people as an entertainer.
Well, of course, one of the week's surprises came when Diana Ross was named in Michael Jackson's will. She may take custody of Jackson's children if his mother is not able to.
So how did Jackson's relationship with Ross become so strong? Cynthia McFadden looks for answers.
Diana Ross, the Supreme First Lady of Motown, singing here at the World Music Awards. She has not spoken publicly since Michael Jackson's sudden death, but with the release of his will Wednesday, Diana Ross is back in the spotlight. If Jackson's 79-year-old mother can't care for his 3 children, Jackson wanted that job to go to the legendary 65-year-old singer. Unexpected for sure, but considering their lifelong friendship, maybe not all that surprising.
Raising his children was the most important role that Michael believed he had. And to put down that Diana Ross would replace his mom, you can't have any greater honor.
The two first met 40 years ago when Jackson was just 10 years old. She, 24, at the top of her game. He, the breakout star of the Jackson 5. And in 1971, when Michael embarked on his solo career, he made his debut on Ross's TV special.
When I was 2 years old, I was 4 years old.
Jackson even showed off his budding acting skills with Ross in this comedic sketch.
Darling, there you are. Here I am. You couldn't possibly mean what you said. I do. Since I'm leaving you, I thought you should be the first to know.
In 1978, they would star together in an urban take on The Wizard of Oz, The Wiz. She, Dorothy, he, the Scarecrow.
Come on and ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road.
In Ross, he had a mentor and role model. Jackson even went to live with Ross at one time, and more.
In a way, she was his show business mother, and she seemed to have a real soft spot in her heart for him.
Great talent wasn't all Jackson and Ross shared. Michael, many believe, wanted to look like her, be like her, sound like her.
Enjoy yourself, me.
Michael Jackson was growing up before the world's eyes, and although you can see his shy demeanor in this 1981 Diana Ross TV special,
what I didn't know is that you were going to get so sexy. You're embarrassing me.
He became a different person when he performed. Eventually, Michael Jackson began to look like a different person as well. A series of plastic surgeries transformed his face. Some say he was trying to look like his idol, Diana Ross.
Whether that was purposeful on his part has really never been explained by Michael Jackson when he was alive or anybody close to him. But certainly the parallel in their appearance was marked.
Ross had her own demons, getting charged with extreme DUI by Arizona police back in 2002. But despite the many ups and downs throughout the historic lives and careers, the two friends could lean on each other, support each other, and stand by each other.
It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
And it certainly should be interesting to see if Diana Ross or Jackson's mother, for that matter, will get to take care of those kids, because now Debbie Rowe is stepping forward and saying, despite previous agreements,
Right.
I may want these kids now. So
Throws a whole new wrench into things. And of course, the memorial service scheduled for Tuesday in Los Angeles. I'll be headed back there next week, so we'll have coverage of that here on World News Now. You have to stick around.